Hello. I have a quick project. So I found this framed piece of art. There's nothing too special about it, but I found it at a place that I haven't been to before. It opened near us, and it was called, well, it's not even on the back here. It's called a Pop Shelf. And when I looked this place up, I think it's owned by the same people that own Dollar Tree. Anyway, this thing was only $5, which is really cool. And then it was 70% off. So I spent $1.50. And it's a really, significant size here. What, 9.5 by 11.5? So nice piece. For $1.50 on clearance, I thought that I could have a little fun with this and just embellish it a little bit. So I love to do the underwater pieces. I love to use different elements that I have collected over time. And so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to take a piece of glass and I am going to cut a piece of glass that ultimately I will glue in here. And I'm going to embellish that glass with an underwater scene and fire it and just see what happens. So follow me along as I take care and do that. I think it'll be fun. I've got some fun vitrograph from Henry at SS Glass Art Studio on Etsy, and so I thought that would look kind of cool in there as a little bit of a seaweed type effect. I've got also some water jets from Henry, and so I don't know if I'm going to use all of these, but I just thought they were kind of neat. I've got the underwater sea creatures kind of mix from Tabitha at Tabitha's Glass Emporium. I've got this Goldstone Frit mix from the Glass Underground. I love this stuff because it replicates sand so well. So Meryl and team, I don't know what your blend is. I wish I knew because I would just make it myself, but it is really awesome. Goldstone Frit mix, and so I'll be using that to make kind of a sandy bottom to the ocean and kind of make a little bit of an ocean scene here. So let's get started. Okay, so you see me cut this kind of wavy, curvy piece. I had some trouble breaking this out. I probably should have done this a little differently, but I just tapped and scored it on, tapped it in the back and carefully got it out. The Silberschnitt running pliers there help with that a little bit. Now, what I did here was I added some of that Frit into a cup and then just added in some hairspray to make it kind of stick together and almost like a little bit of a Frit slushy. And then that allows me to lay it out, and then the hairspray, kind of makes it solid, and I can easily move it to the kiln, and then you'll see it kind of keeps its shape as I do the firing. I'm placing things here from the mix that I have from Tabitha. You'll see I changed my mind. I can't decide where I want some stuff. I can't decide exactly where I'm going to put some of those water jets, and so that's the creative process. I had the vitrograph there that you see, and then I also had a little, I don't know, just kind of a random piece of vitrograph that came from one of Tabitha's, candy mixes or something. I can't even remember. I just know it was Tabitha glass, that little white piece that you see there. I just thought it would look like a little piece of coral, and so I added it in. So now I take it over to the kiln and fire it. I fire it at 1375 for 13 minutes. I know that's a weird increment, but I really like that time, and firing schedules are always in the video notes. All right, this fused beautifully. I'm very happy with it. The only thing that I would change if I were in complete control of the way everything goes, I wouldn't have had this little swirl touch this fish. But other than that, I really like it. So I'm very pleased. So now I'm going to glue it on. I'm going to use my all-time favorite glue, the Maximum Strength Construction Adhesive from Gorilla. Love this stuff. It's in my Amazon store, and I'm using it for everything these days. I'm going to just splooch a little bit on. I'm going to follow, because this is transparent glass, I'm going to try to put a blotch back here behind this piece of vitrograph. I'm going to put a blotch right here behind the turtle, and I'm going to run a thin line down here, and between those 3 points, 1, 2, and 3, this will glue in just fine. I also had these other two water jets from Henry, and they didn't work for this piece, but I thought, why not just go ahead and fire them? And so that's exactly what I've done, and I'm going to glue them on as well. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of that, and then I'll show it to you when it's done. All right, here it is, all glued up. I think this is going to be a quick seller for me. I'm very pleased with the way this turned out. And I hope you found it interesting. I hope you are inspired to pick up things like this yourself when you're out and about, and think about how you can make it a glass item. If you enjoyed this, please make sure that you subscribe for future videos, and have a good day, everybody. Catch you later. Bye-bye.